And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Boston Celtics. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, we have seen D'Angelo Russell's ice in my veins celebration after he makes big shots. And D'Lo credits his father for the inspiration, saying he used to say that all the time. Play like you have ice in your veins. So that's how I play. No feeling, letting it go, playing free. Kevin, that's how I'm doing the sideline report tonight.
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Fournier out there with Kimball Walker. And it's Thompson in at the 5, down low. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Edwards. He's out there with Russell. And it's Hernan Gomez in at power forward. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Tatum's shot is off. Edwards passes to Russell. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from 3-point range.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
Walker the pass to Thompson. Here's Tatum. Pass to Walker for the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Last game for the Celtics was a loss to the Jazz in Utah. Here's Hernan Gomez, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Walker with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Utah Jazz. Back to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense, had overcommitted, and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Russell kicks to Towns. Edwards against Fournier. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Tatum finds Walker. It's Fournier on the wing. Top of the key. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier. Just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer. And he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier. And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
And so he makes both from the line. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Russell against Walker. High post shot. The shot will not fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. It's Fournier on the wing. Edwards defending. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Leading by 5. Russell against Walker. And it's blocked by Brown. And here comes Walker leading the fast break. Fournier passes to Walker. Brown outside. Boston again missing. Minnesota leading by 5. Pass to Russell. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
Brown outside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. And Towns throws it down.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Now here's Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the 3 off target. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Walker. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better. Let's take a quick look at the numbers for Russell. Averaging 22 points per, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And pushing it up again is Minnesota, again in transition. And the shot no good, a bit short. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Fournier to stop the run. That's tipped. They recover it. The kick out to Tatum. Three-pointer kept alive by Boston. Outside Fournier. Down low, Thompson. And finally, that one's good. Thompson's got 6 points.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Walker against Russell. The pass to Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
And the Timberwolves have made it clear Karl Anthony Towns is their franchise player. He's the guy they're building around.
The free throw drops for Towns. And we've heard Towns for years pronouncing his happiness with the Timberwolves. Last season, Greg, as the losses piled up, some rumors that he was getting frustrated.
Well, we've seen this pattern with the Timberwolves before, right? Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, all-star big men who ended up leaving the Twin Cities to win titles.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And last season, Karl Anthony Towns shooting over 40% from three-point range with over 8 attempts a game. I mean, Greg, he is in the conversation, don't you think, for best three-point shooting center of all time?
It's amazing, Kevin. His volume of threes is unprecedented for the center position. And it's not just standstill. Catch and shoot triples. He's hitting step backs. He could have that title when it's all said and done.
And Beasley gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. Boston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Tatum passes to Smart. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Beasley.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And he's good on the first of 3. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc.
Oh, my finish!
Good. Towns with the creativity and explosive.
And here is Tatum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Culver with the steal. Now here's Culver, the fast break chance. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Go ahead and get it, youngster. Hollis Jefferson showing off the spring.
Here's Tatum. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Here's Nesmith, and it's blocked. And pushing it up again is Minnesota, again in transition.
With the defense refusing to give up anything easy, love seeing that kind of intensity.
They grab their own miss. Teague can't hit.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now a timeout called by Boston. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Here's a look at some of the stats for Karl Anthony Towns. Now here's Tatum. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Smart with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Minnesota leading by 21. Here's Beasley, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Now Rubio. Really had troubles in the loss to Portland. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Teague against Rubio. Pass to Nesmith. Smart on the wing. Really struggled in their loss against Utah. Shot clock at 2. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
He kicks to Smart. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Williams passes to Smart. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Here's Culver. Excellent D there from Williams. Smart dishes to Tatum. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
Beasley outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Beasley's got 7 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Williams kicks to Smart. Teague feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Nesmith. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Rubio, the pass to Towns. Got a piece of it. And here's Hollis Jefferson. The kick out to Towns. Shot from 16. Rebound Boston.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some offseason work he put in.
Man, I picked a lot of people's brains, you know, going into the summer. A lot of guys that have made that jump, paved the way for us, a lot of older guys. And, you know, the answer that they were giving me was figuring out that routine that your body needs, that your mind needs to prepare for each game. And once I started getting in that consistent routine of napping, eating my pregame meal, things of that sort, it kind of started to come for me.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Tatum. Teague out there with Green. Then it's Williams. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys,
strong story, DA, there. Thanks.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Green deciding where to go with it. Outside Teague. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And Teague is a little reserved, but he's a natural leader, a guy who commands respect, I think, on both ends of the floor.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Okogie comes in for Culver. Edwards, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And so Teague hits 2 free throws. Minnesota leading by 23. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Kimball Walker's checked in for Jeff Teague. And here's Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Williams. On the wing, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
For Minnesota, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
Brown is checked in for Boston. The free throw drops for Towns.
Towns, the first overall pick in 2015, a future MVP candidate. I mean, he's lived up to the billing.
And Walker kicks to Williams. That shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
The Timberwolves have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. The first free throw is good.
Josh Okogie was born in Nigeria but moved to the U.S. with his family at 3 years of age, and he attended high school and college in Georgia. However, he does play for the Nigerian national team.
Good on both.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Walker looking for an opening. Runner in the lane. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Outside, Russell. Stolen by Walker. It's blocked. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Okogie. Fournier pulls it down. And here's Boston. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
Great timing on the block there. Towns helps affect winning in a lot of different ways.
Here's the floater. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Another miss by Minnesota. Russell's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Russell against Walker. Russell kicks to Edwards. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 10 points.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But, Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Minnesota.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
That free throw good from Brown.
And, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And Brown drops them both.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Walker against Russell.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And, Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Now at the moment here, let's take a look at our rookie leaderboard and who's putting up the most points per game. Anthony Edwards on top.
And there's always firepower in every rookie class, but even among the top guns, he's the best of the best. He'll be an offensive force for years to come.
Yeah, he's an old head, mature beyond his year. He has a dominant offensive mindset. No matter what the defense throws at him, he lights up the scoreboard. Really a special talent.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Minnesota's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Bounce pass, Russell. Here's Towns. Three-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Thompson. He's got 6. Tipped away. Towns with the steal. Russell looking around. Pass to Towns. Towns. It's good on the putback.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Looking to end his cold spell. And Walker finishes it off.
And, you know, Walker is really good at muscling his way through the defense. Tough to stop on the way up.
Walker against Russell. Ring shot on the way. Rebounded by the Celtics. Fournier's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. but somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Count that bucket. Walker's got his second bucket tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Russell passes to Edwards. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
The Frenchman Fournier, always looking to get the shot up, but really good at drawing fouls.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
And that one falls for Fournier.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Ricky Rubio checked in for the Timberwolves. The Celtics also changing it up. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Walker. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Out of France, the sharp shooting Fournier, an important player to this team because of his scoring ability.
Russell from long range. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks to Smart. Over Edwards. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Towns against Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Hernan Gomez. Rebound, Boston. Fournier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep, Brown, good. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Trying to get something going. Russell, no good. Celtics trail by 20. Now, here's Fournier. Nice D from Russell. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Thompson kicks to Brown. Shoots from the elbow. It's good. Brown's got 9 points.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Rubio outside. Outside, Towns. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. And that's 19 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Brown dishes to Fournier. Thompson outside. The pass to Brown. Over Edwards. And it's Brown missing. Timberwolves leading by 23. Here's Rubio. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smart kicks to Fournier. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Hollis Jefferson, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Culver comes in for Edwards. And it's Malik Beasley in for Russell. The Celtics also changing it up. Nesmith, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Green comes in for Fournier. And it's Teague in for Smart. Towns is doubled. Rubio the pass to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's Tatum. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
And Tatum used to getting hit while he's shooting. I mean, he absorbs it like you would expect the pro to and powers right through that contact.
And the basket is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Nesmith, the pass to Thompson. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Hollis Jefferson. Tatum no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The Celtics on offense. They're on a 16-7 run.
Terrific awareness from the savvy point guard. Jeff Teague is excellent at getting the ball to the open man.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Teague against Rubio. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. Let's see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. What a start it was for Karl Anthony Towns. He ended up with 19 points, 2 block shots, and a monster amount of rebounds. And a new front office taking over in Minnesota going into last season. Shaq, what changes have you seen as a result?
Well, 2 changes. They're pushing the pace, and they're shooting a lot of threes.
Towns can hit a lot of those. They want to play a modern style. That means space, whatever that means, that's what it means.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 18. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards Edwards is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Towns, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The offensive rebound, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Russell, no luck. Celtics trail by 19. Tatum kicks to Walker. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 20. Walker with it. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Six on the shot clock. The 3. And it's Walker again missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Knocked down that time by Josh Okogie. He's been working on that jump shot, and you can tell, trying to be more consistent with it.
Tatum against Hernan Gomez. Tatum's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Scooped up. Edwards laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 17 now.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Thompson surveying the floor. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. For 3, Fournier. No good. And Minnesota now the other way. Now Russell. 5 points in the game. Baseline J on the way. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
The Celtics have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
And that one falls for Tatum.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
So Tatum nails them both. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, Russell. Basket, good. Russell's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Here's Brown, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 11 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good luck trying to keep Cat off the glass. Karl-Anthony Towns loves mixing it up down low and getting after those second chances.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
That one falls for Williams. And one of the major pushes from NBA players was to get more people, Clark, out to vote.
Love it, Kevin. Again, creativity. Clearly, this circumstance and the climate of our country, the platform that NBA players and all athletes have to be able to voice their concerns and inspire and encourage and help others become aware of things that are not right and what we can do to influence and inspire change. All of that is part of our responsibility as human beings to try to live right and do right by others. The things I've seen from the players in their agitation and activation and commitment is inspiring and is compelling me to think about how I can be more and be better and do more and do better.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Minnesota. And the Celtics also making a change. Smart's checked in. Walker's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 22. Here's a Kogi. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Kogi's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's his heads-up play on the glass by Kogi. Not only did he retrieve the rebound, he scored as well.
Outside, Walker. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Edwards. Over Williams. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight them. Second is Kimball Walker.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Teague's checked in for Walker. And so, Smart nails both of them. Timberwolves leading by 20. And here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
With the ball on a string now, Rubio using change of pace to get the shot he needs. I like it.
Now here's Teague. D right on him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Towns. Offensive rebound. Celtics trail by 20. Smart passes to Teague. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in. Teague's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the delicate touch from Teague? I mean, guiding these floaters in well past the defense. That's an art, folks.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Boston. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough.
And, you know, for Boston, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Can't remember the last time I've seen optimism turn to pessimism as quickly as I have with these guys. I mean, their fans are already talking about who needs to be replaced.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Some changes for Minnesota. Ed Davis is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Culver comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Malik Beasley in for Edwards. That free throw good from Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And Brown drops them both. Minnesota leading by 16. Beasley outside. Here's Rubio. Williams with the block.
You know, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Tatum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Williams with the block. Hollis Jefferson, good. Here's Tatum. He's got 8. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Rebound, Minnesota.
And coming into the 2019 draft, Jarrett Culver seen as a prospect with a high floor, but perhaps a limited upside. Clark, do you see that?
Yeah, you know what, Greg? I think it's one way to look at it. I kind of look at it this way. You have to keep raising your basement so that your low is higher as you go through. And I do think he's got a pretty good upside. Most of it is going to depend on how he develops as a perimeter shooter.
Juan Hernan-Gomez is checked in for Ed Davis. Neesmith, he's checked in for the Celtics. Green comes in for Brown.
Yeah, and T keeps defenders off balance, out of their comfort zone, and quite often because of that, he's able to draw fouls.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Timberwolves?
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Beasley, the pass to Culver. Beasley against Smart. And here's Hernan-Gomez outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
No matter what the circumstance, he seems very comfortable letting it fly.
Rubio against T. Outside, Smart. Williams inside. Hernan Gomez on him. The shot's good.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Here's Teague. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Guys, I really like how Teague attacks. I mean, he does a nice job getting inside the guts of the defense and really baiting them into fouling.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
First one falls for him. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jason Tatum comes in for Marcus Smart. And so Teague gets 2 free throws. Minnesota leading by 17. Rubio taking his time here. Passes it to Culver. Puts up a 3. And no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. A pull-up. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And he makes the first. And so Teague gets 2 free throws. Timberwolves leading by 15. Rubio right side. He kicks it to Culver. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. But they'll get another chance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
Boy, he's like mortar when you look at Rondé Hollis Jefferson. He's a guy that holds things together, plays with great energy and effort, and that's contagious and also beneficial for a team.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson. So he gets them both. Now here's Tatum. He's got 8. Outside, Green. Shoots over Culver. Offensive rebound. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Here's Rubio. Softly drops in the floater. Rubio's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Edwards, he's checked in for Culver.
It's still early on in the season, Kevin, but let's take some time to look at where the Celtics sit right now.
And they've been strong in the rebounding department, up in the top 10, and it's just not one guy. Really, it's been about the entire group collectively.
1:32 left to play in the third. Beasley, the pass to Hollis Jefferson.
And now a look at the numbers for Edwards. This season has been tremendous, averaging around 26 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Boston, trailing by 19. Here's Thompson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
That free throw good from Thompson. Fournier is checked in for Boston. He's off on the second. Minnesota leading by 18. There's Hollis Jefferson, and it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
What a nice finish. Hollis Jefferson showing you his bounceability there.
Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Thompson finds Tatum. Shoots over Hollis Jefferson. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Teague against Hernan Gomez. Boston, no good that time either. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And Edwards with the stuff.
Really, it's a thing of beauty to watch Hollis Jefferson move the ball like that. I mean, he's a team-oriented guy who looks to make the pass as much as possible.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Teague, the pass to Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 5th assist in this one.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And so it's Minnesota holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Thompson is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Green. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Walker kicks to Fournier. Hey, Clark, what were your thoughts as a fan watching the bubble play down in Orlando? Did it seem surreal at all to you?
It didn't seem surreal, Kevin. I thought it was pulled off quite nicely, as a matter of fact. I mean, the fact there weren't any real fans there for the most part was a little different, but I thought the court looked good. The players were the best in the world, as they always are. I thought the broadcast came across just as it would in a normal circumstance. I didn't find much different about it other than the fact that there weren't tens of thousands of fans in the building. Boy, he keeps constant pressure on the defense. That is for sure. Walker gets to the foul line quite a bit.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, the pure combination of speed and confidence makes Walker a great talent. He feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anybody and never backs up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Jason Tatum. And Langford subbed in for Fournier. And so Walker nails both of them. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Balmore. Russell with it. Davis finds Russell. Here's McDaniels, guarded by Green. Clock at 6. A 3. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. Now the pass to Ojeleye. Tries again. Williams can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Balmore. Shoots over Langford. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Boston again missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Walker. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot by Ojale, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now Russell. Pass to Layman. And here is Davis, guarded by Walker. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Langford, the pass to Williams. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And finished off by Davis.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Inside, here's Williams, and Davis sends it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Green, and Smart subbed in for Walker. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Ed Davis.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending him.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Brown. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And now the Timberwolves on the break. McDaniels, great positioning on the putback.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Langford, the pass to Williams. Ball's knocked loose. Releases. That one off the back iron and out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Ojale kicks to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
And here's Russell. Passes it to Balmore. Now here's McDaniels. No good with the triple. Brown outside. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Russell with it. Kicks it to McDaniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Langford dishes to Brown. Russell passes to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Brown, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Free throw good from Brown. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Culver's checked in. Neesmith, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Brown drops them both. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Culver kicks to McDaniel. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Culver. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Neesmith. They get the rebound. That shot no good. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First free throw is good. Teague is checked in for Smart. And McDaniels drops them both. Here's Teague to the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Ed Davis. And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Outside, Davis, and stolen by Williams. The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
And it's Brown missing. And Minnesota has possession. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the 2nd half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
And he knocks down the first one. And Brown drops them both. And here are the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Davis. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Outside Teague.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Culver, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you don't see off guards inside all the time, but Culver, with his size and skill, does a nice job doing the dirty work to get to the foul line.
And at Texas Tech, Jared Culver operated as a lead guard. Is that a role he can fill at this level?
You know what, Greg? I think he's got the potential to. He's got excellent vision, good size, a really nice pace to his game. I think he can play some point, but he may be best suited as a secondary creator.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, the work ethic is something that stands out for Jared Culver. Very impressive.
And the Celtics making a change here. Langford's checked in. And he sinks the second. Now T. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Morrow's shot is off.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Here's Lehman. Ogilvy grabs the rebound. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Feeds to T. It's good. 14 points for T.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Culver passes to Balmora. Now here's McDaniels. And the 3 ball is good.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And here is Teague. Brown outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Ed Davis.
The way Brown sprints towards the rim makes the defense uncomfortable. I mean, he's really adept at drawing contact on his way to the hoop.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Balmaro. Right side Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A nice shot by Teague.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And the pass to McDaniels. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Teague kicks to Ojale. And they double up Brown. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Floats it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here we go, one-on-one. Another shot. Here's Brown. And finally they hit one. Brown's got 17 points here in the second half. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight against Boston.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
They get it back. Culver passes to Davis. McDaniels dishes to Culver. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's slammed in by T.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Pass to Davis. He kicks it to Culver. Just 5 on the clock. Over Teague. Culver's shot is off. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.